My name is Savannah Smith, and I did the social reform in the Progressive Era. Immigration to the United States is at 21 million. That means that 60% of the entire labor force is foreign-born. Majority of immigrants are used for industrial growth. Unfortunately, workers are treated like property, with no policies for protection. However, major progression reforms have been made, like the regulation of food and drugs, condition of employment, housing, banks, and employment of children. Women and children are making advancements of their own, like child labor laws, limiting work hours per week, and minimum wage. But there is a dark side to progressivism. There is prejudice against immigrants and African Americans, forcing middle-class values on them, and no federal jurisdiction over social matters. Only a few social programs emerge, such as Mother's Pension, Children's Bureau, Juvenile Court, and Workers' Compensation. Almost 20% of entire cities were killed due to epidemics like cholera, malaria, and typhoid fever. Capitalist medical care charged fees to patients. If you couldn't pay, you were often left untreated. Neither Republicans nor Democrats cared about what workers and oppressed groups needed. Oppression in the Progressive Era seemed immense, but many learned to overcome it. Immigrants were viewed as cheap labor, and Americans were afraid immigrants would dilute the white race. Women were able to gain rights, and many joined the workforce. President Wilson agreed to support suffrage when women threatened to no longer support the war. But out of the darkness, social workers emerged and were led by Jane Addams and Mary Richmond. These leaders united over certain reform issues. In the Progressive Era, women's suffrage is decreasing, rules and regulations emerged, juvenile courts developed, workers' compensation was created, and social work emerged. All of these continued onto future eras and has helped shape history.
Created using Powtoon.